What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. On ko lang ating background music. Di ba? May background music tayo ulit ngayon. Yay! Anyway, welcome back to another live stream. And we're gonna be doing something very close to a lot of people, especially during summer. Di ba? Pag summer, gusto natin gumanda yung katawan. Kahit na quarantine tayo, gusto pa rin natin magkaroon ng fit body. So what we did is we invited actually one of my friends who is actually a coach. And he's been helping out quite a number of people doing home workouts online. So kasi nga bawal pa di pa nga nakakabukas yung mga gym. So naka ECQ pa rin tayo. Tama ba? Modified ECQ. Hindi ko pa sure kung anong ECQ na tayo ngayon. Anong EQ na tayo ngayon. So, but in any case, ang naganda doon is actually people are starting to, take their health seriously during this pandemic, and one of them is actually improving our body and how we eat and how we exercise. So yung nga yung sinasabi nga nila, the best way to combat any disease or any sickness is actually just having a healthy body and a healthy diet. So we invited actually Coach Richard Liao of Richard Liao Fitness. Bigyan natin more or less some quick background lang. Sino ba si Richard Liao? Yan. Si Richard is actually a fitness lover turned pro. Yan. And he's been training clients for fat loss, muscle building, and functional training for the past, I think, more than 7 years. Tama ba? And throughout his career, he's been certified by the American Council on Exercise, CrossFit, Precision Nutrition, and he's actually very much a proponent of functional fitness, which I really love because I'm a big fan on functional fitness kasi you don't really, para sa akin, it's my personal, hindi mo naman kailangan super ganda ng katawan, but I think mas maganda yung hindi ka injury prone. Yun ang yata ang ginagawa ng functional fitness. Pero obviously, for physical aesthetics, syempre maganda yung katawan mo. So without further ado, let us invite Coach Richard. Coach, kamusta? Hello.
Hey, Gian, kamusta?
Nice naman. Kamusta?
Thank you for having me. So glad to be here.
Yes, kami nga dapat magpasalamat sa iyo na nandito ka. So, ayan. So, let's get it started. Magandang tanong natin ngayon is, di ba ngayong quarantine, madaming taong hindi nakakapag-gym, madalas rin na they're at home and they're actually napansin ko mas maraming tumaba yata ngayong quarantine kasi masyadong either stress out or napapakain ka lang sa stress or talaga wala ka lang time para lumabas kasi tama ba ako sa mga nagiging clients mo?
Madami talaga. Grabe talaga yung stress ngayon, unprecedented times. Hindi natin in-expect yung ganitong stress. So, yung dating fitness routine ng iba, talagang nasira din eh. Kaya, kapag nasira yung routine mo, talagang tataba ka.
Actually, totoo yan. Kasi ako, yung nagsimula, kailan ba ako yung nag-stop ako since wala ng gym. Kasi even in the condo, they had to close down the gym. Kasi nga, it's an opportunity for people to gather and meet. So, nahirapan rin ako mas may disiplina ako pag nasa gym kaysa sa bahay.
Totoo, kasi iba yung vibe eh. Diba? Iba yung vibe sa gym. Tsaka yung energy.
Tsaka malamig.
That's true. Dito sobrang init. Nasa garage ako ngayon, sobrang init. Naka-electric fan lang. Maski gabi na, nakaupo lang, pinapawisan ako.
Correct. Actually, ngayon, I think unprecedented rin yung init ngayon. Sobrang init rin ngayon during Manila. No?
That's true.
Di ba pinag-uusapan natin kanina that you're gonna be, parang pwede ka rin pumayat dahil sa init. Tama ba yun?
Yeah, totoo yun. Kasi you're burning calories din. Pero nasa kinakain pa din yan. Your metabolism is actually very fast when it's hot. Your body's cooling down.
Kaya pala siguro payat yung mga tao sa Middle East, no? Ganun ba yun?
I don't know. I think healthy yung kinakain nila dun eh. Parang healthy yung kinakain nila dun.
Okay. Ayan.
Saka
sige, anyway.
Malakas sila sa spice, di ba? Sa mga anghang.
Oo, di ba? Totoo ba nakakapayat yung nakaka-burn ba ng calories yung yung...
Nakaka-burn yun. Cayenne pepper, burns a lot of calories, yeah.
Cool. Ngayon ko nalaman yan. Akala ko lang siya. Akala ko pampahirap kang magpa-poops.
Cayenne pepper actually has this compound called capsaicin, which is a fat burner. So, kung titingnan mo yung mga fat burners sa binibili na supplements, meron silang capsaicin.
Oo.
It's present sa mga peppers. So, nakaka-burn talaga ng fat yun. It's a fat burner.
Kaya pala yung mga East Asians, hindi sila tabain. Kasi mahilig sila sa manghang eh.
Yeah.
Like yung mga Koreans, hindi ganun kataba. Or mga Chinese, hindi ganun kataba. Dahil mahilig sila sa maanghang.
Yeah, dahil mahilig sila sa kimchi.
Mahilig sa kimchi. Tama. Tama.
Capsaicin.
Sige, pakilala muna natin kayo, sir. Sir. Dahil sir, no? Coach pala, coach. Coach, pakilala muna natin. Sino nga ba si Coach Richard Liao? Yan. Pakilala naman natin. Ano ba ang pinalaki ko na yung mukha mo para ikaw yung may kita at ikaw yung focus sa mga
Okay, sige.
Tayong kagwapuan niya. Gwapo pa naman ni Coach to, di ba? Kung gusto niyo magpa-coach sa kanya, di ba?
Hindi na ako nakakapagpagupit eh.
Wala naman sa buhok lang yan eh, sa mukha eh. Although dagdaging hair. Pero anyway. So Coach, ano ba yung background niyo? You said 7 years or more than 7 years na kayo nagtuturo ng coaching professionally. But prior to that, were you a sports science ba? Or how did you fall? Ano ba yung background niyo po?
Well, actually, 2009, in-invite lang ako ng neighbor ko, which is also my batchmate ng high school. Sabi lang niya, tara, mag-gym tayo kasi kakagraduate lang namin nun eh. So, we're entering college. So, first time namin makakasalamuha sa girls. Magkakaroon kami ng mga klaseng girls. So, inisip namin, kailangan pabatak na tayo. Grabe. So, yun. Siya lang din yung nagturo sa akin ng the basics. Squatting, bench press, deadlift. Yun. Pero when we got to college, so nagkahiwalay na kami. And then I just fell in love with the process. So learning about different exercises, different techniques, different nutrition styles. And then YouTube lang talaga. Talagang YouTube all the way. I self-taught myself throughout college. So I studied pre-med. Pero at the same time, I was also teaching myself, fitness. Yun. Tapos, fast forward, graduate na ng college. So, I had a degree in biology. It was time for me to choose whether am I gonna pursue medicine. Kung yung pinag-aralan ko sa biology is this level, and hindi ako sobrang galing na student, pero kung ito yung pinag-aralan ko sa biology, at that time, yung feeling ko, yung pinag-aralan ko sa fitness was this. Pero syempre, looking back now, wala pa talaga akong alam doon. Pero because I was really passionate in teaching myself, talagang I had the passion now to teach to other people. So, yun, dumating yung time na kailangan ko mag-choose and nagkaroon ako ng insight on what medicine would be like through my 4 years in pre-med. And then I asked myself, am I willing to continue this? Am I willing to study another 10 to 15 years of science, di ba? Pero at the same time, yung former gym partner ko was a member of this gym. And sabi niya, uy Richard, di ba, gusto mo maging trainer? So apply ka na. So, naalala ko nun, I was so confused. I was in the crossroads of my life. And I didn't really know what to do. And then ang naalala ko nun is may napanood akong movie showing nun yung Man of Steel, Superman. So, kalimutan ko na yung kwento pero parang the gist was si Clark Kent was born on Earth pero alien talaga siya. Tapos parang he had this superpower and this gift na the only way to express who he really is was to use that superpower. So nung napanood ko yun, sabi ko, I'm gonna be a personal trainer. So that was 2013.
Yung pala inspiration natin si Superman. Actually, yun ang lalagay ko sa guys, in summary ng fitness nito, how to get fit and sexy. Kailangan nyo talaga maging inspiration lang si Superman. Winner yun ah.
Actually, yeah.
Pero naman kasi lahat naman yata ng Superman na lumabas na actor, ang gaganda naman lahat ng mga katawan nila. Hindi ka pwedeng hindi maganda yung katawan ni Superman talaga. I think si yung latest na Superman, yun natin pinakamagandang katawan sa lahat eh. Sino ba siya? What's his name?
Si Henry Cavill.
Yeah, oo. I think he was like, siya yung pinaka maganda yung parang
I was really motivated, hindi pa nung sa katawan eh. Also sa katawan, pero much more sa yung determination niya to really use what he has. His gifts, his superpowers to make an impact. Diba?
Totoo yan. Iba talaga nagagawa na iba talaga nagagawa na if you have talent and you share the talent and
that's true.
Everyone.
Kasi I was not the best student nung college. Average lang talaga yung scores ko, pero I reflected if I can still study this type of education for another 10 years.
Yeah.
So sabi ko, I can't pursue something I'm not really passionate about.
Totoo. I think kasi naman, tama naman if you don't have any like for something that you really believe in, you really don't have the energy to actually work on it. Diba? Like,
that's true. Sobrang half-assed ko nun as a student. I mean, iniisip ko, kaya ko naman ipasa yun. If I go to medicine, siguro kaya ko naman siyang ipasa, kaya ko graduate. Pero I'm not gonna be an outstanding doctor.
An outstanding person.
Yeah.
You won't be the Superman. You won't be like the the traits of Superman. Actually, i-segue ko lang guys because I really like what I really like about Coach Richard is that he actually shares on a daily basis. I'm very regular. If I'm not mistaken, very regular yung pag-post niya ng mga fitness videos niya. And it's not just fitness videos so parang aesthetics lang or anything like that, no? Or pagpakitaan ng katawan or anything. But it's really actually explaining the process of it, even the execution of the workout. So I'll just make a quick demo. You can actually check him out on his Facebook page, but I'll share his Facebook page. You can actually see it. Diba? Here are some of the examples of the videos he does.
Yeah.
Diba? Yung kettlebell. Ang ganda nito kasi nga ilalagay niya lagi yung description sa ilalim. If you guys watch it, if you actually click it, he explains exactly what he's doing, which is kind of cool because alam mo coach, one of the things that I noticed with some fitness trainers is that they don't tell the reasons behind, or they just verbally say it, but they don't really write it down or video themselves and record it na what the process or how to execute the program. So sa'yo, you actually show it like yung mga lunges, for example, this lunge twist. Yan Diba? Kulit And this is the one. Siyempre, kasama music, ito ng music
Pang elevator.
And he does it on a mostly parang everyday coach lumalabas to mga videos mo.
Siguro mga 4 times a week. Maybe every
4 times
day.
a week.
Yeah.
Ang galing nga kaya doon ako natutuwa Kaya nga that's one I wanted to ask you is that what inspired you to continue your fitness? Dami mong fans pala, no? sila Ellie fan mo. Ayan na sila Ellie.
Hi.
Hi Ellie. Si Barbie. Wala si Barbie. Kailangan mag-hi din si Barbie. Yan. Anyway,
nagtitimpla pa ng kombucha.
Ayan, tinatanong, what is aside from when you watch Superman, aside from like the meeting your friend who introduced you to the process of fitness, and aside from magka-college ka na at the one of the ways magpabatak is makalala ng mga babae rin. So ano ba yung
all boys school kasi kami so alam mo yun.
Savior ka ba?
Savior
pala Savior boy pala oo nga pa ano yung ayun si Joanna sabi hi coach.
Hi
coach daw. Yan, so ano ba yung naging inspiration mo, Coach Richard? Maliban sa mga sinabi ko o maliban sa mga kinuwento mo, na nag-inspire ka magsimula ng iyong fitness journey?
Siguro sa simula, kasi I was really doing it for myself. syempre, lahat naman siguro nung nagsisimula gusto magpaganda ng katawan. Pero when I became a personal trainer, all of a sudden, the focus was not on me. So it was on my clients and the members sa mga gym. So what inspired me to continue was just the vast knowledge out there na hindi ko pa alam. Kasi when I became a personal trainer, sabi ko, alam ko na lahat eh. Sobrang from BS Biology, and then nag-apply ako to become a personal trainer. Walang kinalaman yung course ko sa gym. Pero I self-taught myself so much to think na I know enough to be qualified. So, ayun, I was just so in love with the process of learning. And until this day, yun yung nag-inspire sa akin, just to learn. Just to keep on learning about new techniques, new methods, and to shift the focus not on me anymore, pero just to reach out to many more people.
I have a question, Coach. Yung sinabi mo when you learn something new, do you try it out before you actually, like you execute it first? When you learn it, and do you try it with yourself first?
Yeah. So what I usually do is, syempre, when I see a new exercise that I think I would like to incorporate, tinatry ko muna siya. So I give it a couple of weeks. So I try to master the movement, and then I try to think if it fits with my philosophy of fitness. So my philosophy kasi gusto ko aesthetics, gumaganda yung katawan, pero at the same time dapat functional. So ano ba yung kaya mo gawin sa katawan mo? So gaano ka laking work capacity ba yung kaya mo gawin sa katawan mo? So when I try the movement, sinasabi ko, meron ba tong transfer to functionality? Or baka it's another random movement na burns a lot of calories pero wala masyadong carry over. Parang ganun.
What do you mean by carry over, Coach?
So for example, merong mga fitness videos na medyo random. So kunwari may bola, tapos nakapatong yung paa sa bola, tapos nagla-lunge ka, tapos gumaganon ka at the same time. So although very functional yun, hindi siya masyadong nakakalakas. Kasi very scattered yung target mo eh. Di ba? Tapos, the weights being used is very light. So although it can be a good workout, for me, ayoko siyang gamitin masyado. So nagfo-focus ako sa bigger movements.
Gets. Okay Ayan, tanong natin ngayon, ano yung mga, di ba currently you offer mga training programs? I suppose that because like I'm actually showing this is actually his Facebook page, and you can actually see all these exercises. Pero ang question ko ngayon, Coach, is since you offer training programs, right? Tama ko, correct?
Yeah, online training program and virtual personal training.
Virtual personal training. Ngayon, ano yung difference ng pag pinapanood mo yung video na pinakita natin sa Facebook at yung actual personal training and workout programs?
Well, yung mga Facebook videos, it shows you the movement, the pros and the cons of the movement, the rationale, bakit mo siya ginagawa. Kasi very important, dapat alam mo kung bakit mo ginagawa yung isang movement. Diba? So, ang pinagkaiba nun sa online training program is I can actually monitor your progress. So, it's done through an app called True Coach. And then, nakalista dun yung exercises. And then you can put your score, the weights you used, and videos para ma-check ko yung form mo. Kasi kung you're just gonna look at the Facebook videos, Instagram videos, you can copy the movements, pero I can't really give you feedback. So, it can be less safe. Tapos, baka naman yung ginagawa mong movement, sobrang dali na para sa'yo. It's time for you to progress.
Pero hindi ba siya mahirap ngayon since naka-quarantine or since virtual siya? You cannot really see the progress, or how do you measure the progress ng tao?
It's definitely
how
harder.
do you know? Oo.
It's harder sa quarantine kasi pag personal training, may non-verbal language, kita mo yung struggle niya pag nagbubuhat siya, alam mo kung babawasan mo na yung weight. Pero online training, it can still be done kasi the client will send in videos of him or her executing the movement. And then I can give feedback. I can give comments on what to improve. I can adjust the workout on the next session. Yung mga ganun.
Gets.
So, it's very much possible.
Possible naman pala siya. Kasi inisip ko parang, para siguro sa akin, since I'm more, my way of learning is to see it in actual,
visual learner.
Visual learn. Hindi ko siya magets kasi kaya hindi ko magets yung online version. Kaya medyo parang nahihirapan ako ma-connect na paano ka matuturuan kung online kasi nga virtual kayo so titignan talaga niya yung ginagawa mo. So tama so sinabi mo pala kanina, binid-video mo pala yung sarili mo.
Yes.
Video. Gets.
Naka-link ako. So meron akong exercise library. So very much like yung sa Instagram. So yun mga konting ano lang yan. Featured exercise lang. Pero I have an exercise library. Tapos naka-link doon, for example, deadlift. So naka-lift doon, ako yung gumagawa ng deadlift. Tapos may cues or keep your back straight, engage your core, stand all the way up, and slowly put the bar down. Yung mga ganun. So may instructions pa rin. Nakasulat nga lang.
Okay. Actually, ang maganda, ang talagang pinaka-way na nakakabenta ng parang in terms of may magsasali na program is usually yung before and after pics, no? Ang laking effect talaga ng before and after pictures ng mga clients, no? Kasi nakita rin nila yung progress nila eh. So from the very beginning, how they look like, and then after a few months.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, kasi parang I'm a believer na there's no such thing as the best coach. The best coach is kanya-kanya yan eh. But the best coach is the one who can give results to different clients. So, another coach, I cannot give a certain result to a certain client kapag hindi kami compatible. So baka mas compatible sa kanya ibang coach. Pero basta nakakabigay ng results yung coach. And then I think that's a worthy investment.
Paano mo nasasabi ano ibig sabihin ng compatible? Like parang hindi kayo nag-aaway, ganun ba 'yun? Hindi kayo
mainly the client's values, the value system of the client, what the client prioritize is aligned with the coach. So there are clients kasi na ang priority aesthetics, bodybuilding, diba? For me, that's important pero that's not everything. I'm also about educating yourself, learning about your weaknesses, and then just being consistent, yung mga ganun. And hindi lahat kasi binavalue yun. And I'm not saying na it's dapat nilang i-value yun, pero kanya-kanya lang talaga. Kanya-kanya lang.
May tanong ako, coach. How long does it take for, like, for example, a client who doesn't or who has average parang workout, parang average care lang sa katawan, like yung hindi siya yung talagang very aggressive in terms of fitness or improving their diet. How long does it take for a person to transform to the body that they like? Is it decades or is it like months or is it like years or? From your experience?
The average healthy fat loss talaga is around 1 to 2 pounds per week. So in a month siguro 5 to 10 pounds. Pero actually depende yan sa starting point mo. So if you're a person that carries more body fat, mas obese ka, then the faster you can actually lose weight. Kasi kasi mabigat ka na, so you're actually burning a lot more calories, konting galaw lang, compared dun sa tao na mas payat. In terms of building muscle naman, it's really a long time. Years and decades talaga. So, kanya-kanya din talaga.
So yung mga sinasabi nilang mga 100 days challenge, mga ganun, sandalian lang talaga yun? Or mag-i-improve ka talaga ng 100 days pero hindi talaga yun talaga mangyayari long term? Or
well, majority of the results sa mga ganyan will come from diet talaga, nutrition. And then there's this spectrum kasi. Parang on one end, ito yung extreme dieting, restricting, counting calories and everything. And then on the other end, ito yung seafood. So when you see food, yun yung diet mo. The seafood diet.
Nandun
So
yata ako
there's
sa nandun yata ako sa kabilang sa
for
seafood
seafood.
ako.
So the faster results you want, the more you're gonna
Go to
lean
that other
towards
side.
this extreme end. Yes.
Ah,
So, and case to case yan per client. May mga clients na they're really willing to sacrifice a lot. So they can be here, mas extreme. Pero other clients naman, they're very busy. They have families to attend to, daming house chores. So medyo dito sila. Hindi sila nagka-count ng calories, pero nililinis nila yung kinakain nila. They're still choosing healthy foods. And mas matagal, syempre, yung results pag mas lenient ka.
gets. But
So it
ano,
will really depend on you. It will depend on you, your lifestyle, your current priorities. Baka which sacrifices are you willing to make for the results?
totoo. Actually, kung inisip ko rin yan kasi nga it requires a lot of dedication to put time and effort in terms of monitoring your diet and being
Yeah,
very consistent with your with being consistent with your diet and exercise. Tama ko? Tama ba?
that's true, that's true.
Yeah, medyo
Pero
nga
for me, ako naman, for me personally, medyo integrated na to sa lifestyle. So the way I
Gets.
eat is not super extreme. Uh, I don't restrict myself too much. Although I'm leaning towards this end of the
Spectrum.
spectrum, pero I'm not restricting myself too much. Nagdo-donut pa din ako, kumakain pa rin ako ng bread from time to time. Pero I've come to a point na parang since I'm very active, tumaas na rin yung metabolism ko, so I can afford to eat a little bit lenient.
Gets. So in other words, kailangan maabot mo muna yung discipline na yun over the span of months to be able to, enjoy, sabi natin. Kasi nga parang ang mindset ng mga tao, even for me, no, ang mindset is that pag nag-diet, nagsimula ka mag-fitness journey mo, ang dami mo palang bawal. Like the bawal mindset na, oy, bawal kumain ng ganito, bawal kumain. I mean, it's to a certain extent, that's true, right? Pero
That's true.
ang
Yeah.
nangyayari no, nagkakaroon ka ng mental I don't know, parang tao na parang yung tao na pag hindi mo pinakain ng isang linggo or sabihin natin na lang or hindi mo pinaligo na isang linggo. Natak na maling maligo. Gets mo parang yun ang magbe-break down eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Totoo yun. Kasi lahat naman ng bagay sa simula mahirap. Kasi as we're starting, we're still building the capacity and skill. Kasi fitness is actually a skill. The lifestyle is a skill. So, para dun sa beginner, syempre, hindi pa siya ganun ka-skilled in adjusting his exercise or his nutrition. And syempre, kapag ganun, mas may tendency na mag-rebound. So, mas I wouldn't recommend a very extreme protocol for a beginner. Dapat dahan-dahan lang talaga para mas sustainable.
Ayos yun okay yan
Siyempre, kapag na-build mo na yung sarili, yung metabolism mo, it's just like building a car, di ba? Parang, masabi ko, when you're starting out, parang tricycle ka pa lang. So, the fitness journey, you're building your engine, you're building your vehicle, and then along the way, you're gonna slowly turn into a Bugatti, a sports car, di ba? So, pag Bugatti ka na, sobrang lakas na ng metabolism mo. Kasi kumain ka ng isang burger, hindi ka tataba agad. Parang gano'n.
May tanong ako mamaya, pero later na siguro yun. Pero bago lahat, gusto ko lang makita, kasi since currently lahat tayo, for people who are staying in Manila, predominantly who are watching this live stream, are actually quarantined at home, no? So wala pang access to the gym, even their condos wala pa rin access to the gym. So usually home-based yung workouts. So napansin ko ngayon sa mga videos mo kasi nakita ko from the last year from 2020 like iba, 'di ba you were working out madalas sa rooftop. Tama ba sa rooftop, no? Yung mga
yung balcony na sobrang dumi.
Oo, hindi naman
Actually nagkasakit nga ako noon eh.
Talaga?
Nagkasakit ako one time. Kala ko COVID. Yung pala sobrang dumi lang kasi talaga nung
kasi ginagawa mo yun, alam ko nagsumali ako one time sa HIIT training dun sa nasa rooftop ko yata din sa balcony. Anyway, so ngayon, moving forward, ngayon this year, you started out your own home gym, which I actually noticed at the back of your behind you. So, pwede tayong mag-virtual tour kahit na alam ko na simple lang naman yung hindi talaga siya actual gym. But at least people can understand also what it looks like for people who wants to do like who wants to invest in item. Yan.
Sige.
Pakita natin gym.
Galing ko lang to.
Pero pinaka-favorite ko dyan yung pull-up bar. Pull-up bar talaga na-miss ko talaga eh.
Laptop kasi to eh, so I don't know if you can see. So ito, may ako dito, treadmill. Sobrang luma na yan. Actually, mga 20 years ago na ata yan. Manual treadmill siya. Tapos here, I have like a body weight area. Parang dyan ako nagka-calisthenics, push-ups, dyan ako nagsa-circuit. Tapos,
Coach, yung sa floor, coach, ano siya, yung ba yung mat na ginagamit sa mga gym, yung makapal?
Yes, this is high density mat to. So, pwede siyang bagsakan ng barbell.
Okay.
Kasi syempre, functional training, I do a lot of deadlifts, weightlifting, minsan nababagsak ko yung barbell. So, naisip ko, ano na lang, I get high density mats. Tapos ito, dumbbell rack. I have 10 pounds hanggang 50 pounds. Tapos ito, I have parallels for dips.
Coach, anong tawag dyan?
Parallels.
How do you spell it out? Parallels?
Parallels. P-A-R-A Let's. L-L-E-T-T-S. Mainly for gymnastics.
Oo nga, napansin ko. Okay.
Step up. Tapos ito yung plates from Free Athlete. Shout out to Free Athlete. And Olympic bar. Ito yung cage or yung squat rack. So bumili din ako ng... Ito actually bigay ito sa akin ng friend ko. Si Gab.
TRX? TRX ba yun?
Resistance bands.
Resistance bands.
Band siya. Kita ba?
Ang kulit may ring ka rin. Di ba pang gymnastics yung ring?
Yes, gymnastics. This is a CrossFit. So yun sa mga incorporate kong training modalities. So we do a lot of gymnastics, weightlifting. So although hindi kaya mag-muscle up dito, no? Pero pwede naman ring rows, dips, mga ganyan. And syempre yung bench for bodybuilding, for aesthetics, di ba? And pull-up bar. Actually, maingay eh. Kasi nung in-install ko to, dapat dito yan sa pinakataas eh. Kita ba? Yan. Hindi siya sagad. Pero inisip ko kasi I'm planning to open this place then for private coaching. So baka yung mga clients ko, hindi nila maabot pag sobrang taas. So dito ko na siya nilagay. Second.
Actually, yun tatanong ko nga, akala ko gumawa ka ng gym na yan, not just for yourself, but for private coaching.
Yes, actually. For private coaching na din.
Oh, galing. Kaya pala yun ang actually
medyo high-end.
Oo, inisip ko kasi parang pupunta na lang sila sa bahay mo para na lang sila magpa-coach na rin diyan.
Yeah. Hindi naman commercial gym, no? Parang one-on-one ano lang. Session lang.
Totoo. Can I ask how much that you actually spent for at least a ballpark figure on investing in the home gym?
Siguro ngayon nasa 200 na.
200 wow, mahal din pala, no?
Mahal din. I'm actually planning to get an air bike pa. Yung bike, yung pang cardio. cardio machine.
Ah!
So, konting ipon pa.
Okay. Kaya kailangan mabawi yan sa mga pagko-coach.
Oo.
I-segue natin mamaya, guys. Kung mag-ano na kayo, magpa-coach na tayo kay Coach Richard. Yeah, thank you actually very much for the virtual tour, no. But ito yung isa sa mga tanong ko ay, how do you determine naman the best program for your clients?
That's a very good question. Kasi each client is different. So each client has different fitness levels. So depende din sa background ng client kung ano yung kaya na niyang gawin. Syempre doon magbe-base yung programming niya. Meron nga akong nabasa na na saying sa fitness world where weakness starts, where ability ends, programming starts. So kung hanggang saan yung kaya mo lang, doon magsisimula yung programming mo. Parang ganun. So I modify my programs depending on the person's ability. So when we start, I would send a physical assessment test.
Okay.
So andun yung push-ups, how many push-ups can you do? Kaya mo ba full push-ups o kneeling push-up pa lang? Kaya mo ba tuloy-tuloy na squats or tight pa yung hips mo? So merong test para malaman ko kung ano yung fitness level mo.
Ano yun siya? Like questionnaire? You actually give a questionnaire?
It's dun sa app, yung day 1 mo, actually day 0, nakalista dun yung exercises na gagawin. Tapos nakalink yung video. So, tapos i-input mo kung ano kung kamusta. What's your score? How many rounds were you able to do? Were you able to do the workout as prescribed? So things like that.
May question ako, Coach. What's the difference between getting di ba may mga like yung mga Adidas fitness apps or like the one I have actually TRX kasi I use TRX at home. Ano yung difference nun? Like kasi they also have programs. Ano yung difference nun from actually getting that kind of getting an app na lang and having a personal coach? Kasi I know that I know that there's an advantage really of depends on your client. Parang yung app kasi na yun, it will assume na lang na you are at a certain fitness level, di ba? Na parang siya may tama ba?
Hindi pa ako nakagamit ng apps na yun, pero ang alam ko, you're not really interacting with a real person. So parang yung progressions niya, parang naka-fix na. So paano pala if may isang movement na hindi mo pa kayang gawin, tapos next progression ka na.
Okay.
So, parang gano'n. So, ang advantage ng online personal training is although nasa app din ako, gumagamit din tayo ng app, pero you can input your score and I can see and I can adjust your program.
Alam ko na, walang dayaan.
Walang dayaan.
Walang dayaan.
Tsaka kung nasaan ka, doon din mag-a-adjust yung program mo.
Gets. O kasi alam mo, isa sa mga na realize ko rin, madaling mangdaya pag app.
Actually, may nabalitaan nga ako eh. Parang yung isa kong tinetrain, sabi niya, nag-YouTube lang siya dati, tapos pag pagod na siya, pinopost niya. So sayang naman yung intensity.
Totoo yun. Ako naman ginawa ko yun. Ako mayabang. Mayabang naman ako. Ginawa ko yung usual training program for TRX. Parang meron siyang option 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to 1 hour. Ako nag-assume ko kaya ko 1 hour. So sinagad ko 1 hour. Wala pa yata 10 minutes, nakalawit na yung dila. Sabi ko, ayoko na. Pause na lang.
That can actually be very dangerous, no? Delikado din yun kasi syempre baka alam mo yun, hindi mo pa alam yung capacity mo tapos you overreach yourself, that's prone to injury.
Totoo. Kaya natutuwa ako sa intro about you is that you do functional training kasi alam ko yung functional training is always iwas injury yan eh. Iwas injury. Like you develop that mindset na kailangan may stretching ka muna bago ka mag-workout. May movement exercise ka bago hindi lang stretching, may certain body movement na kailangan mo gawin before and after para iwas injury.
Yes, much of my
Pwede na
fitness...
maging coach. Ano lang ako, coach na ng taga-cheer. Taga-cheer sa mga tao.
Tama. Kasi much of my fitness philosophy revolves about longevity. So parang how can you work out for the longest time possible hanggang sa kamatayan. Tsaka ang dami ko ding injury before. Siguro nagkaroon na ako ng 2 Achilles tendonitis, isang knee injury,
pero wala
wrist
pang
injury.
operation, coach. Hindi ka pa na-opera.
Wala pang operation. Hindi pa ako na-opera. Pero suki na ako sa mga PT. Suki ako sa PT. Physical therapist.
Kasi 'di ba 'yun ang delikado pag na-operahan ka na kasi nagkakaroon ka ng parang yun na hindi na siya ganoon, hindi siya babalik sa dati kasi pag binuksan mo yung katawan mo, hindi na babalik sa dating
especially tendon injuries, tendonitis. Pag na-rupture siya or ma-inflame siya, it will only heal up until 80%, 85%.
What?
So, and siguro blessing na din yung mga injury ko kasi that really pushed me to educate myself more about proper movement, proper exercise progression, taking the time to rest. Kasi nung na-injure ako, hindi rin ako maka-workout so parang nasayang din. Sayang din yung pagod.
Galing. Actually, alam mo, having ito yung personally ako kasi gusto ko talagang sports and exercise. I really like that. I mean, I find it something that malabas yung competitive nature mo. Malabas ang competitive nature ko pagdating sa sports or pag-exercise kasi you want to beat yourself. Like you always want to go beyond your certain capability, no? But na-realize ko lang, di ba? Kasi mahilig ako magbasa ng mga manga. usually yung mga training period bago sila maging OP na characters. Yung training nila, parang doon ako nag-enjoy yung process na yun. Like, how much they have to do, like the sword swings every time or push-up sila, mga ganyan. Pero isa sa mga ngayon na nakusap kita, how important pala is nutrition. Kasi nga, kahit na gaano kadakas yung exercise mo, sabi ko, kahit na sipag-sipag ko mag-exercise, wala pa rin akong abs.
That's true. 70% of your results will come from your nutrition. So you can't out-exercise a bad diet. Di ba? Kahit gaano ka mag-exercise, everyday ka mag-exercise, 2 times a day. Pero yung nutrition mo does not support your goals.
Pero ang tanong ko, bakit yung mga kargador, may tatawag nga ako dun sa, yung nagpa-travel kami nila, like for example, sa bus, yung mga boat guys. Ang gaganda ng mga abs nila, pero grabe sila kumain ng kanin, parang kain karpintero.
That's a very good question. Kasi, ang iniisip ng iba, exercise, diet. Yun yung nakakapayat. Pero hindi iniisip ng iba, what you're doing after you exercise. Diba? Kasi exercise is only 1 hour, 2 hours of your day. Pero what are you doing the remaining 23 hours? Yung mga kargador, 8 hours sila nagbubuhat or 16 hours sila nagbubuhat. So, mas marami silang nabu-burn off na calories compared sa isang tao na nag-workout lang 1 hour 3 times a week.
Nasagot ni Coach yung tanong ko. Matagal ko iniisip yan Bakit nga ba ang gaganda ng katawan ng mga yun? Mas grabe yung mga abs nila sa yung mga boat guys, di ba? Parang grabe na ganda naman ng abs ito. Pero kung kumain, parang...
Nung pinapa-renovate namin tong garahe.
Oo.
Yung pinapa-renovate namin tong garage, actually, kami lang ng friends ko. Pangit yung painting nito So kami lang nagkikis-kis niyan. Binabas namin sa isa. Kala ko papatungan mo lang ng paint. Pero hindi pala. Kailangan mo pala bakbakin. Tapos i-sandpaper. Tapos, after 2 days, suko na kami. So, naghanap kami ng karpintero dyan sa kanto. So, kinontrata namin. And everyday sila, after nila magtrabaho for 8 hours doon, tsaka lang sila pupunta dito to work on this gym. So, grabe yung working hours nila.
Grabe
nila.
Grabe. Tsaka batak ba sila? Batak.
Isa doon ata 50 years old na Isa doon 50 years old na, sobrang lakas pa.
Alam mo, ay naniniwala ako dyan. Kasi yung sa family namin, meron kaming set talaga na parang lagi kinukuha na workers or carpenters sa pagsagalgo sa bahay, whatever. Believe talaga ako sa kanila. Like, straight yan, 8 hours, dire-diretso. Wala silang tigil tsaka nakita mo kahit na lolo na, yung may ano pa rin. Sabi mo, pag ginanyan yan, mas may bulk pa dito.
Mas mature pa tingnan no? Parang mas solid pa tingnan kasi sa mga nagji-gym
solid talaga, solid. Nakakaingit nga minsan yung mga katawan nila, parang paano maging karpintero. Alam mo, dati pangarap ko maging ano na lang. Sabi ko maging construction worker nga ako for a year para ma-achieve ko na yung ganung katawan.
Definitely, ma-achieve mo pag nag-construction worker.
Pero baka mamaya
pero they're living testaments na you can push the body towards a certain level, towards a certain physical level. Na kapag i-train mo yung katawan mo na magtrabaho for 8 hours, kaya yan. Para mag-a-adapt yung katawan mo dyan. So that's also one principle sa training that you have to keep in mind. Na kapag sa simula, mahirap. Sa simula, mahirap lang yan. Pero pag over time, mabibuild mo yung capacity. Tapos lalakas na rin. Tapos mamalayan mo, kaya mo na pala mag-workout longer. Or sa case ng mga karpintero, 8 hours, di ba? Tayo, 1 hour lang tayo mag-workout. Pagod na tayo.
May ano ko. Ito yung ano, kunyari, balik tayo sa usapang nutrition. Like, paano mo, kunyari, ayaw mo mag-measure ng mga pagkain? Ano yung way na para tinuro mo sa akin kanina na maybe people can learn. Actually, doon ako natuwa dun sa video na kasi si coach, may pinopost siya lagi sa Instagram or pinopost siya lagi sa Facebook. Like, papakita niya kinakain niya for the day. So, papakita niya kinakain niya the day. So, sabihin niya sa'yo, ang measurement niya kung ayaw mo magtimbang is ganito. So, kunin mo lang yung ganyan. Sabi ko, uy, okay to Actually, yung ginagawa ko na siya, tinitigil ko lagi yung plato ko. Madaming madaming protein. Ay, konti ng vegetables. Yan. Coach, ano ba yung pinagawa mo? Paano ba yung sample nun? Ano yung using your hands?
Sige. So, yung iba-ibang parts ng hands that can symbolize as the different macronutrients. So, pag sinabi macronutrients, that's protein, carbohydrates, and fats. When you break down any food, for example, pag binreakdown mo siya chemically, it's gonna fall into either protein, carbs, or fat. Ganun lang siya. And then, per individual, iba-iba yung kailangan natin. So, iba yung measurements mo, iba yung measurements ko. So, dapat alam mo muna kung ilan yung macronutrients na para sa'yo or yung total calories. And then, pag alam mo na kung gaano kadami yung kailangan mong protein, carbs, and fat, you can use your palm to measure your protein. So, for example, ako, kailangan 4 na palm, for example. 4 na ganito, kakapal. Ganyan, tapos ganito kalaki. 4 na ganito protein. Kasama yung kapal.
Oh.
Kasama yung kapal. So, 4 na ganyan kakapal, a day yung kailangan ko.
Bakit
kasi
4?
Protein, mainly because of my body weight and my goal. Kasi my goal is to build muscle. And protein builds muscle. So, I need a lot of protein in a day. Kaya siya 4. So, in your case, siguro, nagsisimula ka pa lang, siguro 2. Yan. So, iba-iba tayo ng measurements. 2 palm. Oo. Pero right now, I don't really know. Kasi I don't have your body weight. I don't have your activity level. Magdedepende yan sa body weight mo, tsaka how active you are.
Gets. Tapos yung gulay. Paano yung gulay?
Gulay, fish. So, isipin mo, broccoli, ganyan kadaming broccoli a day. Tapos, fats, ganito, thumb. So, isipin mo a stick of butter or coconut oil. So, kasama yan, yung surface area niya, tsaka yung volume niya.
Paano ang carbs?
Carbs, cup. When you cup your hands like this, so, isipin mo, punuin mo yan ng rice. So, that's 1 portion.
Dalawang scoop lang ng kanin. 3 scoop lang ng kanin to sa akin.
So sa nutrition guide na ibibigay ko, nakasulat doon kung ilang fist, ilang cup, ilang thumb yung kailangan mo. So, iba-iba kasi siya.
Astig. Okay guys, marami tayong. Sana may natutunan kayo. Ako talaga ito yung favorite ko sa natutunan ko today eh. Like kung wala kang kung tamad ka mag-measure ng ano, which sometimes wala naman tayong measuring 'di ba? Usually mini-measure yan na may parang grams.
Weighing scale.
Scale, oo. Kung wala kayong ganyan, ito yung ang tawag dito, tingin version ba 'to? Tama ba yun?
Tanchometer.
Tanchometer, guys. So yeah, tanchometer na lang natin siya. So ulitin natin, coach. So palm is the protein.
Palm is protein.
Cup
your hands, that's your carbs. Okay. Vegetables
is the fist. And then fat is the thumb. How many like this na kailangan kainin mo per day? Like in a like 3 times a day? Like 3
Usually the recommended dietary fiber for a person, for a male, is 35 grams of fiber. So depende din sa gulay na kakainin mo kasi iba-iba din ang fiber content per gulay. So mas mataas ang fiber ng cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, anything na crunchy. Yan, mataas ang fiber niyan. So depende kung ano yung klase ng gulay na kakainin mo.
Yan. Natuwa ko. So, kung ganun, dapat ganun mag-measure breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Tama ba ko, coach?
Yes,
pagkakain ka. Kape. Paano yung kape sa umaga? Kasama ba sa counting yung kape? Kasama ba yung...
Well, ang kape, kapag black lang, walang calories yan. So, hindi mo kailangan i-count yan.
Hindi naman mahilig sa Amerikano. Hindi mo mahilig sa Amerikano. Mas mahilig ko may gatas lagi. Kung may gatas talaga, mas masarap yan. Anyway,
pero I would just like to say na counting calories is really not that accurate. So may study na lumabas that they test na counting calories can be as off for about up to 40%, 40 to 50%. Hindi siya accurate.
So kahit mag-measure, hindi rin accurate talaga to, no?
Hindi siya ganun ka-accurate. Pero do it consistently enough, syempre magkakaroon ka ng range. So, through that range, magle-level off siya, doon mo ngayon makokontrol yung quantity niya.
Oh, cool.
Doon ka magkakaroon ng idea na nandito ka lang sa range na to. Nandito ka lang sa 2,000 calories range na to. Pero in reality, siguro 2,200, 19, 25.
Coach, na ano ko rin yan, na dati kasi nagsimula akong yung diet deliveries. Nagtry ako last year ng keto diet. So nag-keto diet ako. Actually, I really lost kinumbahin ko siya with an exercise. But to be honest, I really don't like the keto diet for a prolonged period of time. I just did it for like 2-3 months just to be able to like gain back like the parang mobility ng katawan kasi parang before the quarantine medyo naging lax ako sa exercise and sa fitness. Ang tawag dito, napansin ko, ang konti na pala ng pagkain, ang dami pala kumain before. Kala ko konti na kinakain ko, ang dami pala nun. Kasi nakita ko talaga yung...
Actually, totoo yan.
Yung 1,200 calories or 1,500 calories, ganito ba lang pala kadami? Parang, ang konti pala 1,500.
Diyan natin malalaman kung gaano karami ba talaga yung kinakain natin.
Dude.
So when we start to track. Kasi nga, di ba, what gets measured gets managed.
Okay, gusto ko yung saying na yan. What gets measured gets managed. Ay, may natutunan ako, key takeaway ko yan today. Tama, pag measure mo nga, you manage it properly. Yes. Galing. May nagtanong,
go ahead.
Sabi ni Sir Brandon, high fiber din po ba yung crispy kangkong since crunchy naman? Giloko pa.
Well, kangkong definitely high fiber. Pero crispy kangkong, ano ba yan? Parang deep fried?
Parang siguro deep fried kasi yun ang ginagawa.
I'm not sure. Pero kangkong in general, high fiber.
Yung kangkong ba healthy, coach?
Yeah.
Healthy yung kangkong.
When it comes to vegetables, green leafy, the deeper the green, the more phytonutrients it has. So, mas healthy kapag mas darker yung color.
Oh, so mas healthy pa lang ang tawag doon, ang talong.
Mas madaming sustansya ang mas ma-dark or darker color. Tsaka iba-iba yung sustansya per color. So may sinasabi na parang you have to eat the rainbow. So iba yung sustansya na makukuha mo sa kalabasa, which is orange. Iba yung sustansya na makukuha mo sa kangkong, which is green. Iba sa onion, which is purple. Yung mga ganun. So much as possible, if you're gonna eat a lot of vegetables, you have to have a lot of variety. Para iba yung nutrients na makukuha.
I think that's the rule of thumb naman when it comes to vegetables. I mean, for people who, kasi some people don't like vegetables, kaya mas maganda ihalo-halo mo. Kaya favorite ko talaga chop suey kasi nandun na lahat. Or wala ka nang isipin anong kakainin, nandun na lahat kasi.
Sarap.
Oo.
Di ba nagdi-dinner?
Sorry, nga pala, dinner pa si Coach. Ginulo ko na naman kagad yung time. Pero Coach, may nagtanong. Actually, ito. Coach, best range of dumbbell pairs I should buy if I have a budget for 3 pairs?
Okay. That's a good question. First of all, you have to know your actual strength and your goals. So, kunwari, if your goal is to build muscle, dapat yung rep range mo is within 8 to 12 reps. So, for example, shoulder press, dapat kaya mo siyang 8 to 12 reps. Bench press, 8 to 12 reps. Squats, 8 to 12 reps. So, pili ka ng dumbbells na meron kang light that you can do for about 20 reps pang warm up. Tapos, yung working set mo, mas mabigat. So, kaya mo 8 to 12 reps. Tapos, bili ka ng pinakamabigat na kaya mo lang for about 6 to 3 reps. Kasi, syempre, lalakas ka over time. Yung 8 to 12 reps mo, magiging 20 reps na lang yan in the future. So, mas maganda, meron kang light, moderate, heavy.
Yung heavy kailangan, yung tipo bang kaya mo buhatin, dalawang beses lang or 3 beses?
Siguro mga 3 hanggang 6 na beses.
6 beses.
Tapos depende pa kung anong body part yung ita-train mo. So mas maganda if you get a pair of dumbbells that you can use for all your body parts.
All your body
parts. For your squats, you can use for your shoulder press, you can use for your bench press.
Cool.
So definitely, your squat will be heavier than your shoulder press. So, yung kaya mo sa 8 reps na squat, baka 1 rep lang sa shoulder press, di mo na kaya.
Shoulder press, totoo.
So,
parang hindi ko alam ko, no? Mukha na lang ako, alam ko yan.
So, kung ano yung weakest mong body part, yun doon mag-determine yung weights na gagamitin mo.
So yun, Sir Marcos, I hope you got the
Thanks
advice.
For the question. It's a good question.
Yeah. Ito, Coach, ito naman last question ko. Ano ba yung common fitness misconception? Kasi ang alam ko, like, for example, one of the common misconceptions that I know is that kailangan you have to, pag gusto mo pumayat, hindi ko alam kung misconception siya, no? Pero pag gusto mo pumayat, or kung gusto mo magkaroon ng abs, kailangan madaming reps. Tama ba? Yun ang,
that's a very common.
Kailangan mag-cardio ka like every day or mag-hit training ka every day, mga ganyan. Yun ang mga alam ko, mga narinig ko lang.
Madami, sobrang daming misconceptions. Syempre yan, misconception din yan. What will really give you the abs and the definition is yung low body fat. So, pwede ka gumamit ng high reps, medium reps, low reps. Lahat yan, magkaka-abs ka dyan. Lahat yan, lalakas ka. Pero pag hindi mababa yung body fat mo, which is, ang nagde-determine is your nutrition, hindi din lalabas yung results na gusto mo.
Kahit ba, Coach, may abs kayo?
Ngayon, wala akong abs.
Hindi nyo ni-workout yung abs nyo ngayon, Coach?
Dati, tinry ko i-workout, pinalabas ko siya. Tapos,
pero mahirap kasi kumakain rin kayo, malakas kayo kumain siguro ng Coach. No?
Hindi rin kasi ganun ka-strict yung diet ko ngayon. Although, malinis naman siya. Parang
sexy nyo kaya. Guys, pakita yung video niyan, sexy kaya ni Coach. Nakatanggal siya na t-shirt doon.
yung results na nakuha ko, that can be done by easily for about 2 to 3 years. Pero I achieved it for about 8 years na.
What?
So, ganun katagal. Kasi wala ako
parang
sa
kawawa naman yung mga gusto magka-abs ngayon. Parang tagal yata
No, because the approach that I did was very lenient. Tsaka very slow functional focus, hindi talaga dieting focus. So, kaya siya matagal. Pero yun nga, di ba, sabi ko kanina, if you want faster results, the more you're gonna lean towards the extreme end of the spectrum.
Extreme end. Gets. Game. Okay, natuwa ako dun yan, Coach. Okay, so dami natin natutunan for tonight. Actually, dami kong natutunan, dami kong misconceptions na clear out. And then also, for me, one of my favorites is actually the nutrition and diet, like the tensiometer, which I really want to put key takeaway ko yan, yung tensiometer na yan, how to measure it with your eyes using your hand. But if Coach, kunyari ako, like if I'm interested in actually getting personal training from you, how do I go about it?
First, I'm gonna ask for your email. So I'm gonna send you an initial assessment questionnaire. So I'm gonna ask for your height, your age, body weight, exercise history, medical conditions, mga ganyan. And then, gagamitin ko yung data that you send me to create a nutrition plan for you. So, bibigay ako ng calorie guide, how many calories can you eat in a day, which food can you eat in a day. And then, after that, we're gonna set a meeting, parang ganito, video call. So, I'm gonna follow up questions. I'm gonna ask about your lifestyle, your current schedule, anong oras ka ba gumigising, anong oras ka ba natutulog. Kasi importante din yan. When you start exercising and eating well, dapat it's your entire lifestyle yung tinatakal natin. Tapos nun, isasali na kita sa app. So I'm using an app called True Coach. And then your first day will be your physical assessment. So I'm gonna check your flexibility, your work capacity, kung ano yung fitness level mo. And then after that, doon na ako magsusulat ng program for you. So tuloy-tuloy na siya. Progression na siya.
Usually gaano katagal po yun, Coach? Pag nagsimula, kunyari magsimula from the very beginning to that starting of the training program, how long does it take for the assessment?
Kaya siya gawin over a weekend. So kunwari, maganda magsimula Monday, di ba? Para sakto. So usually Friday, yun, nagsisend na ng answers. Saka mag-set na kami ng meeting para next week tuloy-tuloy na.
Is it every day ba, Coach, for your training, for your coaching sessions? Is it an everyday thing or is it once a week or twice a week?
So right now I have 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I also have an intensive program which is 5 to 6 days a week. So depende din sa client. So pag beginner, 3 times a week muna. Tapos pag medyo advanced na, 5 to 6 day a week program na. So mag-iibang package siya. Iba yung rates
okay.
niya.
So beginner medyo medyo lenient ka pa.
Or actually, maski advance yung tao or yung person. Pero kung yung time lang na kaya niyang ibigay for working out is 3 times a week, and then dun siya mas bagay sa 3 times a week na program.
May tanong ako, does it have to be, kailangan mo mag-workout every day? No. Or yes or no? Pag workout ka every day or kailangan thrice a week lang? Paano ba yung
Kanya-kanya kasi. Kanya-kanya yan. You don't have to work out every day. Pero the more workouts you do, the faster your body will adapt. So just think of it that way. So parang working out is like trying to adapt your body. So the more workout you do, parang practice lang yan sa basketball.
Correct.
So pag mas madalas ka mag-practice ng basketball, mas mabilis kang lalakas. Diba? Pero actually, ang tanong is, dapat ka bang everyday mag-basketball? Or dapat ka bang everyday mag-workout? Kasi it will all depend on your lifestyle. Kung papayagan ng lifestyle mo.
Kung
nag-office ka everyday, hindi mo kakayanin yung everyday workout. So pag ginawa mo yun, it can be counterproductive.
Correct.
So dapat yung program mo will seamlessly fit into your lifestyle.
And that is what you're gonna be discussing with your client as well.
Yes, exactly.
Para i-match mo ngayon doon.
Yeah, so we're actually co-building a program together. So sinasabi nila yung lifestyle nila, tapos ibabato ko sa kanila yung pwede nilang gawin.
Yun ang maganda kasi ang ganda ng term na sinabi ni co-building. Yun ang gusto ko eh. Co-building. Actually, it's a collaboration talaga with the one you're coaching and the coach himself. Tama,
yes,
no?
Yes.
And tama nga, kasi nga, yun ang sinasabi mo kanina in the very beginning is that it's really a fitness journey, and then it's always dependent on the investment on the time that your mentee is actually going to go through the process. And hindi siya overnight. Kasi
hindi siya overnight.
Oo. Kasi ngayon narinig ko sa iyo kwento mo na pa nagka-abs ka ng 8 years although you took that long process. Pero parang wow, masyado matagal. kung chicks lang ang hahabulin natin at mga pampaganda ng katawan during the summer, matagal nga ang 8 years. Coach, may tanong pala, sorry. May pahabol ng mga tanong. Ito po. Effective po ba ang workout if targeting specific parts of the body lang? Example, if gusto ko ng abs, puro ab workout lang.
That's a good question kasi for the longest time, there's this claim na parang there's no spot reduction. So parang you cannot burn fat in one area of your body lang. Pero recently lang, parang may nabasa ako na it is possible pero konting-konti lang. So to answer your question, I would say na hindi pa din kaya. Although magkakaroon siya ng konting effect, dapat pa din, you should work out your entire body para lumabas yung abs mo. And for kanya-kanya din siya per individual. So we store body fat differently from each other. So for example, me, I store a lot of body fat sa chan, sa midsection. So, maski sobrang baba na ng body fat ko sa arms, ang pinakahuling lalabas talaga yung abs. So, other people, sobrang bilis lumabas ng abs nila, pero mas matagal sila mag-lose ng fat sa legs, for example, or sa chest. Parang ganun. So, the best way talaga is to target everything.
Everything. Oh, yun. Nasagot na yung tanong. So, there's no such thing as, or hindi siya ganun ka-effective yung spot reduction. Yeah, may tanong naman si Barbie. Barbie, do you have group classes? I miss the social aspect of the gym. Actually, I think napansin ko rin yan. Actually, the reason why many people go to the gym is not just for the, it's not just the exercise itself or doing working out. But I think it's actually an outlet for many to actually meet friends because they all have the same mindset that they all want to improve their physical condition. They want to improve their physical health. And I think that's the reason why gyms, in a way, are important because it brings out that whole social component. So, tatanong ngayon, do you have group classes daw?
I do. Every Saturday, 5 p.m. called Circuit Breakers. So, parang it's a push, pull, and legs program. So, mainly focusing on strength and building muscle. So, pag sinabing pushing, yan yung chest workout, shoulders, triceps. Tapos pag pulling naman, yan yung back, biceps, and then legs, lower body. And then we finish off with a core circuit. So para we burn a lot of calories. So that's every Saturday, 5 p.m.
Yun. I-share ko lang yung screen. I just want to share the Facebook page of Sir Coach Richard. So pakita na, add ko lang sa... Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung mga pictures niya na...
Sobrang basic.
Di ba? Yung tao dito yung kain. Di ba? Yan Tapos
hindi ako magaling magluto talaga.
Pero
so, yan cool talaga yung pinaka-basic.
Meron kang visual reference. Yun ang natutuwa ko, may visual reference ka. But anyway, he's talking about the virtual, the circuit breaker. This is actually the circuit breaker. Yan. Di ba? Ito yung mga, si Barbie nandito. Ito yung mga regulars. So, circuit breaker is it live Zoom live siya every 5 p.m. Saturday. So, my entrance fee is just actually $350. You can actually check out this page for that. Cool. Yan. Saya, Ang saya. Coach, ang galing niya. Alam mo, nakakatuwa. What I like about Coach Richard is that yung approach niya with fitness is very, very open book. Like, you actually share everything. Even you show how it's done. How you're actually, even the tensiometer is really cool. Like, you make how you measure yung pagkain without even using like special equipment. And then you actually have social components like this, yung mga circuit breaker na you can get other people and friends to do workouts together. Galing.
Yeah. Social components very important. Kasi we actually, nung nagsisimula ako, I was just doing it for myself. So talagang sinarado ko yung doors, talagang nag-focus ako sa sarili ko. Talagang personal journey siya. Tapos syempre over time, when I became a personal trainer, I realized na it's more than myself. Parang fitness goes beyond for myself only. And it's actually a tool for building community, for sharing each other's pains, parang sharing each other's workouts. When you're suffering together in a workout, you really get pushed to become your best self.
Kaya alam mo kaya coach, na realize ko, iba talaga pa nag-workout ka na mag-isa kasi wala nagpo-push sa'yo.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Kahit ganun lang, kahit one-on-one lang kayo, pero may ibang tao na nag-push sa'yo, social component pa rin siya.
Totoo. Iba talaga yung feeling rin na parang, actually hindi, I think more of kasi competitive ako. So pag may mas magaling sa akin, gusto ko mas magaling ako sa kanya. Parang ganun ang lumalabas na sa akin. Pero that's just me.
Advantage mo yan. Actually, hindi lahat ganyan. Hindi lahat may competitive spirit. Ako, hindi ako masyadong competitive. Okay na ako I'm competing with myself. Diba? Pero kung mas malakas ka sa akin, parang that's good for you. Pero
siguro lumaki kasi ako ng mahilig mag-swim. So talaga, swimming kasi you have to compete the whole time. So
definitely, competitive people have more drive, more willpower. So you can actually use that to your advantage.
Nakita ko nga yung ginawa mo na yung handstand push-up. Actually, ginagawa ko siya everyday ngayon. Pero yung nakita ko yung ginawa mo siya, tumatama yung head sa floor. Sabi ko, mali pala yung ginagawa ko, hindi tumatama yung head ko sa floor. Kailangan gawin ko nang tumatama yung head ko sa floor. Sabi ko, na-encourage ako doon ng D.O. Sabi ko, tinry ko siya gawin. So, tinry ko siya gawin ng, siguro mga 3 lang yata yung nagawa ko.
Madami na yun, ha? Madami na yung 3.
Hirap na hirap na ako sa 3 na to, ha? Napagod ako dito.
Pero subukan mo, pag master mo na yun, kuha ka ng elevation, tapos doon mo ilagay yung kamay mo para mas malalim yung push. Para mas tataas yung range of motion.
O nga, difficulty level increases. Gusto ko yan. Challenging yan, Sige nga, gawin ko nga siya. Pero tatry ko muna maka-5 kasi yung goal ko lagi maka-10 na handstand na push-up. Pag naka-10 ako doon, parang okay. Kaya ko na yung body weight ko.
Tama.
Nagyayabang ko lang yung aking Anyway, segue na tayo. So, if you guys want to follow Sir Coach Richard's Facebook page is actually Richard Liao Fitness. So I linked it here. Audrey will link it on the comment section as well so that you can actually follow him. He also has an Instagram. He also shares, if you're not a Facebook person, you're just an Instagram person, you can actually follow him in Instagram as well. It's like Richard Liao Fit naman. Wala yung nest na. So, and then lalagay rin ni Audrey yan sa comment section below. Pero coach, before tayo magtapos, kasi since we talked about a lot about more serious stuff, and I really am appreciated. Sana madami kayo natutunan about fitness and fitness journey, how to make tansya your food, how to compete with yourself, and then all the things that he's actually proposing also to help you out in terms of like doing circuit breakers with other people, so there's a social component. Gusto naman namin malaman on the other side of Coach, his personal side. So magkakaroon tayo ng fast talk, Coach. Fast talk muna tayo. Bigyan si Boy Bunda para makilala ka naman. Okay. Yan, fast talk muna tayo. Okay. Coach, ito yung unang tanong ko sa iyo. So bilisan naman tayo para makilala ka lang, for fun lang, for fun. O Barbie, makinig ka.
So patay tayo dun.
Ito lang, medyo mga fun naman to. Ayan, unang tanong natin, sex or chocolates, Coach?
Sex.
Coach, lights on or lights off?
Lights on.
Ay, lights on. Mabagal o mabilis?
Mabagal.
Best time for sex, Coach? Since yun ang mga sex or chocolate?
Gabi.
Kayo ba ay dog person or cat person?
Cat person. Although wala akong cat. Pero tingin ko cat person ako.
Okay. Coach, boobs or butt?
Boobs.
Boobs. Ito na. Controversial. Jollibee or McDonald's? Pag nako.
Hirap ah. Jollibee.
Jollibee. Ako rin, Jollibee din ako.
Burger steak.
Burger steak, the best. Tsaka Chicken Joy. Naniniwala ka ba sa multo? Yes or no?
No.
No. Ano bang bagay na hindi mo tinitipid?
Gym equipment.
Gym. Nga naman. So, wala ka nang ginastos sa gym. Ang tanong, humihilik ka ba pag natutulog?
Oo, ata.
Oo. Ito natin, Barbie. Barbie, humihilik ba siya pag natutulog? Ay, ito.
Hindi pa kami natutulog together.
Ilan na naging ex mo?
Isa lang.
Huwag mo na sagutin.
Sudo. Actually, 1.5 kasi hindi talaga naging kami.
Okay. May 1.5 pala. May 0.5. So, best
lang.
compliment you've received, Coach?
How much I've grown the past years.
Kinig. The worst thing you did for love?
Worst thing I did for love? Kumain ako ng sobrang dami.
Talaga? Wow, nagmukbang pa yata, Coach. Kaya, if you could be someone for a day, who would you be and why? Parang Miss Universe yung tanong na to.
Grabe to. I would be Superman.
Sabi ko na nga ba yung sasagutin eh. Yun ang naging inspiration niya eh. Ito yung last question natin, Coach. Nakapasok ka na ba sa Sogo?
Yes, kasi nung nagbagyong millennia, yung buong family namin nagsogo.
Oh,
kasi brownout.
Guys, kayo kaya ano mga iniisip nyo ha? May mga may ad nga yung Sogo na nag-group study sila dun eh. Kaya talaga. So yun. Anyway, so yun lang guys. This is actually for our live stream for the day on how to get that sexy fit body with Richard Liao Fitness. So maraming salamat, Coach. Ulitin ko lang, for those who want to actually follow Coach Richard's actually Facebook and Instagram, you can actually just click on the comment section. There's actually a Facebook link on Richard Liao Fitness, and then an Instagram as well. Ayan. So if you guys want to follow us also in Experience Philippines community, there is actually a group that we have where we talk about everything that's good and positive about the country. Yan. So you get to meet sila Coach Richard as well there. So yun, maraming salamat, Coach Richard.
Thank you very much, Gian. Pleasure to be here.
Ay, kami dahil papasalamat at nag-spend ka ng time. Hindi ko pa nga nagde-dinner. Gugutom na si Coach. Ginutom ko pa siya ngayon. But yun, maraming salamat, Coach, for spending time with Experience Philippines for this evening live stream and then sharing especially things about fitness. No? So, sa mga gusto na mag-improve yung katawan at yung mga take advantage also the quarantine time habang nakatago pa tayo sa mga bahay-bahay natin at di tayo lumalabas. Please reach out to Coach Richard and then at least Coach, yung sa Saturday na Zoom classes na circuit breaker. Pero tinaray ko na siya guys, lumuwa yung dila ko talaga. Ito yung hit training Coach, no? Ito yung hit training ba?
Hit training siya.
Ito yung hit training. Oh, tama, lumuwa yung nakita ko na si Lord by that time yung ginawa ko siya. Hindi kasi ginawa ko yun, may dance class pa ako noon. So after noon, kaya parang feeling ko nakita ko na talaga si Lord. Kasi nga, wala nang akong lakas.
Parang kargador ka na nun.
Oo, pero gusto ko na maging kargador talaga. Dream ko naman talaga mag-work talaga sa mga construction site. Pero mukhang di yata kakayahin ng katawan ko lang. But anyway, so yun. Maraming salamat. They're not ready for me yet. Swimming na lang ako. Swimming na lang. Yun. So thank you very much, Coach Richard. Maraming salamat for spending time with Experience Philippines for tonight and doing a virtual tour also of your home gym and also sharing everything about that you learned about fitness at saka yung, of course, magandang kwentuhan about your fast talk rin, getting to know a bit of the other side of Coach Richard as well. So yun. Coach, maraming salamat. Thank you so much.
Maraming salamat. Thank you very much.
Yay, masaya. So thank you guys for watching and watch us tomorrow. We're going to be doing another live stream. But this time we're going to be talking about live selling. So yung mga gusto mag-live selling sa FB, yan, they have a guest who's going to be teaching us on live selling tomorrow. Yay! So yun. So thank you so much guys and have a good night. Bye-bye. Coach, huwag mo na kayo lalabas May picture pa tayo.